Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are going to dive into Who Am I Reading For reading, and that's where I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for. So welcome in or welcome back depending on if you are new, and if you are, I would love to hear from you. Let me know that you're new here. Say hello. If you like my style of reading and you resonate with me as a reader, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button and join my community here. We're building a really beautiful, safe space, beautiful community. I love my community, which reminds me, if you are coming back, welcome in or welcome back. If you're coming back, thank you for being here, and thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. I always love to read your comments, and I always love to see how my readings are resonating for you, because that's why I'm here, you know. That's why I like to do these Who Am I Reading For readings, because I get a message and you tell me who I'm reading for, because literally that's why I'm here. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, so let me know if you're new. Say hello. I've got the Chariot. Oof. I have got some sudden movement. This movement is in the right direction. Oh my goodness. On the bottom of the deck, I've got the Four of Wands. This is a divine alignment. And after a time of being in isolation, listening to your heart, maybe doing a little bit of reevaluating what you want, what you don't want anymore. We've been going through a period, the eclipse season, a period of really letting go of the old stuff, letting go of the thoughts, the people, places, and things that just don't serve us anymore. Really listening to our heart about what we want in our life. And what we want is right here. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking about what it is that you want, and I feel like you've been planning, you've been preparing, you've been letting go of the stuff that just don't serve you anymore. You're releasing the past, you're releasing the hurts, you're releasing the, you know, maybe negative thinking and overthinking and stuff like that. You're releasing all of that stuff, and what's happening is now you're going to start seeing movement like crazy, and you might have already started seeing movement towards whatever it is that you want, but it kind of feels like love to me. But you know, I don't want to make this just about love. This is a divine alignment. This can be a new home. This is things coming together in the best possible way. This is good news coming in that you're literally celebrating. So whatever this movement is, you're celebrating it, okay? And it's literally what you want. The 1111 card here is depicted here. The 1111. Okay, what is she trying to say? This is the 1111 card. So it might be something that you've been manifesting since the 1111 portal. Perhaps it even goes back some years, because it looks to me like you've had a whole bunch of stuff to think through and release and let go of, and, you know, being prepared for this divine alignment of some kind. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating really soon. There's some success here. There's this energy of promotion, this energy of success, but it's also travel. So whatever it is that you've been manifesting and asking for, your divine alignment could be at a distance from you. Perhaps it has something to do with travel. Maybe you've always wanted to travel. Maybe you want to move somewhere far away. Let's go ahead and keep going. But I'm telling you, there's this isolation here. And this isolation was really about a time period. Perhaps it was the cocoon and you're getting ready to come out the butterfly. This time period has been a time of a big cycle in your life closing. And since now that cycle has closed, I feel it's behind you. And now I feel like there is all kinds of movement towards the new cycle, whatever it is that you've been wanting. You've been calling it in. You've been praying for it. You've been manifesting it. You've been asking for it. You got movement here after a period of zero movement. So tell me what that is if you want in the comments below. What is this movement? What are you waiting for? I feel like you're waiting for movement. You've been waiting for movement. You've been feeling it coming for quite some time. And look, we've got this movement. There is a big change that's taking place. The tables are turning. You've got movement where there's been no movement. And this is an intuitive thing. You have been feeling this. And I feel like this movement is going to prove you right. Whatever it is that you intuitively know is for you. That divine alignment is something that is, it's like, it's a very sacred energy. It's a very deep soulmate connection. It's a very deep divine alignment of some kind, like a new job, a soulmate job, as I call it. A soulmate opportunity, a soulmate house, a soulmate move, soulmate good news that you're waiting for, some sort of soulmate opportunity. But I feel like, you know, it's like, maybe it's communication you've been waiting for. But I feel like, yeah, like maybe it's communication from a soulmate. Six of Cups. What I'm trying to say is that this divine alignment is something of a higher level. It's like a higher level. It's destiny. It's fate. It's something that's coming from the universe. And it's something that you literally have felt on an intuitive level. You know that this is for you. And you have literally not seen any movement. But you know that you know that you know that this is for you. And you may have felt crazy because you're not seeing movement, but you're feeling it. You just know it. You know the tables are turning. You know this thing is for you. You know that you're about to receive it. Now this news that comes in and this movement is going to prove you right. We don't have to go any farther. We have the big fat yes. And look at how it sets you free. Look at how grateful she is that everything worked out in the best possible way for her. And she knows that this is not her doing because she hasn't seen any movement with her eyes until now. She knows this is the universe working in her favor. And that's what you're going to be saying too, is thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so much better than I thought. This was not me. Although you might be consciously manifesting something, but you're going to be saying, it's bigger than me. Look, I got my sun on. The sun is coming out after a period of rest, recovery, rethinking what you want, what you don't want, getting back on your feet, self-care, healing, learning to set some really good boundaries, listening to what it is that you want and no longer accepting anything less than what you want. You've got this beautiful new beginning. It's very abundant. Oh my gosh, here it comes. Tower in the heart of the spread. In my little spread here, the tower. This is sudden change. This is a sudden epiphany. Maybe somebody has about you. This is a sudden shift, a sudden change, a sudden epiphany. I've got the King of Pentacles here. I've got the Wheel of Fortune right next to the Tower. Are you kidding me? You've been in this limbo for a while. You've been in no movement. And suddenly, the wheel's turning. Fate and destiny are turning in your favor to tell you what you knew was for you is really, you were right. And you've been waiting. And you've been healing. You've been working on you. You've been doing everything that you know to do. And you've just been waiting. And the Wheel of Fortune says, with the Tower especially, both of these are sudden change. Sudden end to the struggle, sudden end to this no movement, Sudden end to this no contact. Sudden end to the old story, the old cycle. This is your new cycle. This is a 10. You know, I always say cycles go in 10s. We have the 10 of swords. The old cycle's done. The old cycle is over. It's in the past. The new cycle is fate and destiny and magical events coming together for you suddenly. Wow. This could also be what sent you into hermit mode and everything could also have been a tower moment. So you might have had a tower moment where things might have felt like they just fell apart. And honestly, if that's the case for you, there's this higher purpose to it. And it's to bring you into alignment with what is truly destined for you. Now, like I said, I feel like you know what that is. You've been feeling it all along. Perhaps you don't know what it is, but you feel it. You feel this change coming. You know, your intuition does not lie. But it feels like this, you could have gone into this, like, solace, isolation, kind of recovery and healing period after a tower moment may have crumbled everything for you, or felt that way at least. And what it did was it forced you to go within and really listen to your heart about what it is that you want. Maybe you were accepting less in your life than what you truly deserve, and now you've really healed and you've come to this place where the universe feels like you're ready. And I'm telling you, something big is coming in, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is an abundant new beginning. This is an offer coming in for you for your finances. This is a big fat yes. It's sitting next to the big fat yes too, but this is really, it's like this new chapter that you're starting. You're ending the old chapter of struggle and lack and strife and just, you know, a lot of challenges. And you're beginning this new cycle in abundance and prosperity. It feels so good. It feels so abundant. It feels magnificent. This is the golden opportunity. So it's like you're starting this brand new cycle with just this really on a great step of your first step in this new cycle. I mean, it's very abundant. This cycle is going to feel nothing like the old cycle. This is where things work out for you. This is where the universe hands you opportunities, doors open for you that you didn't even know were there. Opportunities come in that you didn't even know were possible. And everything feels so much better. Now, that is not to say that you're not going to ever have challenges for the rest of your life. No, we live on Earth. That stuff happens here. But what I'm saying is, the past cycle, where it was like one challenge after another, and struggle, and your world collapsing, and one lesson after another, and all that really difficult energy. It's not going to be like that anymore. You are at a different level. You're at a higher level of thinking. You went through a major transformation. Your world is transforming. Your life is transforming. Your thinking is transforming. You are transforming. And so you're dealing with things differently, and things working out for you like they never did before. And, you know, just this light and happiness and contentment and peace feels a lot different than what it used to be. So get ready to hear from someone or receive some sort of message that you got something that you wanted. You are about to receive your big fat yes. You are about to receive whatever it is that you've been manifesting. You are about to receive abundance. You're about to receive love. You're about to receive something that you have been knowing is coming on such a deep spiritual level, and you have not seen movement, so you might have thought you were crazy. Let that be a confirmation. If there is something that you have known on such an intuitive level that you can feel that is coming, either something specific or just something in general that you know this change is coming, and you have felt like you were a crazy person because you're not seeing any movement, and now suddenly you're about to receive that movement, and you're about to find out why You've seen this coming all along, because there's this transformation that's taking place in this situation. The Ten of Wands says we close that chapter, like confirmation after confirmation of closing that old chapter. Now we're rebirthing in the new chapter. You've gone through something of a transformation, or this connection or this situation has gone through something of a transformation. It does not look anything like it did before. It's taking on a whole new look here, okay? And it's like suddenly everything is different now. I love this energy so much. I can't even stand it. You've got this, you're going to have choices, abundant choices. You went from having no choices to choices, or feeling like you had no choices, to having all these choices. We've got the Strength card here. You have this newfound confidence and this thing that's coming in. You know, remember, we're talking about fate and destiny here, okay? It's going to feel, it may feel like a little too good to be true. But that's because that's the universe working for you. That's the universe wanting you to have what you deserve. And so ask yourself, my most authentic me, you know, what does that want? What does my most authentic me want? And how can I really be the most confident version of myself to tell myself that, you know what, I deserve this and I received this. You may not be feeling like, you're like, okay, Cindy, I already know I'm going to say yes to this opportunity. But when it comes in, you might be triggered into some old way of thinking, oh, do I deserve this? Is this too good to be true? Just say yes, right? Be confident. Be confident that you do deserve this. Be confident that your true self told you this was coming. Be confident that you're right. I have one card here, King of Wands. For some of you, this is a masculine coming in on fire for you with all kinds of determination, and you may actually have multiple choices. You may have multiple choices of blessings, or more than even two. You've got 7 here. I was looking at this card when I was saying that, but I feel like you have like, there's more here for you than you think. And so I feel like it may feel a little bit too good to be true, but just have confidence and remember that the universe, it's your turn to be blessed. And the tables are turning here. Justice is being served. You're being rewarded. So even if it's way bigger of an opportunity or a job or whatever this is, if it's way bigger than what it is that you thought it was going to be, it's because you're being rewarded for all of your time, your energy, your love that you poured into people, places, and things in your past, in that old cycle, that you didn't receive back from. You poured in, but you didn't receive, right? Balance is being restored, and you're being rewarded for all of that. So there's some back pay here that's happening. And so, yeah, it may feel a little bit too good to be true. This good news coming in, you're going to be celebrating in a bigger way than you think. You know, you may have a legal situation going in your favor, and the payout may be way bigger than what you were expecting. Receive it, because it's meant for you. This is the universe doing this for you, working this out in your favor. Either way, it's a divine alignment. It's made for you. It is your destiny. It is your fate coming together in a magical, exciting way. Look at all the sparks. So it's either a divine alignment of the love kind or some other kind. But I feel like it actually entails more than just love, or just an opportunity, or just a job, or just a house. Like, there's more to this. This is your new cycle, and it is big, and it is blessed, and it is abundant, and it is going to happen suddenly. And for some of you, it's already started. So please comment below and let me know that this has already started. Let me know who I'm reading for, period. But for those of you who this has already started coming in, we need to see that, because the rest of us need to have, it amps up our faith. Plus, we want to celebrate with you, okay? So let me know in the comments below, and if you want your own reading about this, go a little bit further and see if this is for you, whatever it is that you feel coming. I'm happy to do that for you. My booking link is in the comments, not the comments, in the description box of every video, so feel free to check that out. And I love to do that for you. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading.